November 21st. We are at 7:16 p.m. and we will start with roll call. Councilperson Passion. Here. Councilperson Cost. Present. Councilperson Green. Here. Councilperson Martin. Council President Cameron. Here. And Councilperson McNamara is excused. Do we have a motion to approve his motion? Excused. All right. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right. Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the November 14th, 2024 committee as a whole minutes?
Motion to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And any abstentions?
Me. Wasn't here. I had a work meeting.
All right. Do we have a motion to approve the October 14th, 2024 council meeting minutes?
Motion to approve. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And any abstentions?
Me. Sorry.
All right. Now we will move to our committee as a whole report, and we will start with streets. I kind of answered that to start with.
Okay.
If you have anything to add to it, but I pretty much did not have anything for streets. So,
No,
Councilperson Cost?
no, but what Tiffany said, I mean, what Mayor Southern said.
I agree.
Yeah,
We have lots going on, and it'll all be next year.
yeah. We need money too. Donations are welcome. Don't put leaves and stuff.
We don't want asphalt. We need your money.
Yeah, we don't want that.
That's
And also don't put leaves where you, in places where you know they're not supposed to be.
Yes. So, and then, of course, now we're going to have JP from Services. Councilperson Martin, do you want to talk about the leaves? Don't put them in the street. And
Don't
park
put
in
them
front
in
of
the street.
and don't park in front of them, right?
Pretty much it, yeah.
Don't put them in the street when my neighbor tells you to not put them in the street, and you still put them in the street.
It's okay. I talked to him. I was like, don't do it again.
I still made it go back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
It was in the middle of the street. Don't put them in the street. There's rules.
So definitely don't put them in the street, and leaf pickup is going very well.
How long does leaf pickup? When does it end?
The week of December 11th.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But make sure you go and ask online on Facebook tomorrow,
Yeah.
because it hasn't been asked today.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna ask right now.
Don't ask. Just
No, go ahead, I'll go ahead and respond.
I know, I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
When's leaf pickup?
What's that?
When is leaf pickup?
When is it?
Right now, like it's going on throughout the week.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah.
That was a trick question. It's happening. I
It's
asked
going
all
on right
my
now.
Not like right now, just like at night or something.
Almost every day there is a Facebook post at some point wanting to know when leaf pickup is, when it ends, and all of that. It's an everyday occurrence. So I giggle about it just because I'm like,
That people want to know a date. It's not necessarily a date
correct.
that it ends. It's
Weather permitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, just because
The
we
week of
see it
the-
does not mean that the village monitors the Facebook page.
Right.
Is there a banner we can put on top of our website that says leaf pickup is this?
Maybe.
Or should we put it in
Yes.
that banner?
There was always some sort of email or way of informing the residents.
Ooh, we might be able to do that in the board.
Do it on the board.
Leaf pickup ends the week of.
Yeah.
And yeah, and JP is correct. It is weather permitting. So they may be here the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. I don't know what day the 8th is, so I probably shouldn't say that. Is that a Monday? They will not be here on a Monday though.
The 11th is a Wednesday.
There you go. The 11th is a Wednesday.
That is correct.
Okay.
Procrastinators.
And then that's what I always say. Just don't be a procrastinator. You don't have to worry about it. All right. Council President Cameron for Recreation and Parks.
Yes, thank you. So we spent time tonight in our committee as a whole talking about pool membership fees and all that type of stuff. So we are reading the legislation. The plan is to have the site up and running for the first of the year to start selling memberships. We're doing some tweaking to it. I did find out that Northland Pool is not open next year. courtesy to those members and staff out there to see if they can, they would like to come over to our pool, so. And then, we talked about, possibly doing a movie night at the new amphitheater next year, so more to come on that, kind of early, just kind of talking through that at this point, but it'd be nice to use that new facility that we have and kind of get some, use out of it as a village, so. But yeah, that's where we are with, Rexon Park, so
Perfect.
lots of pool talk.
I need the pool right now, because it's freezing
Yes, I
outside.
was just thinking that,
Yes.
I'd rather be at the pool. Not,
We all-
sorry, I don't wanna be at our pool right now, I wanna be at a pool where it's warm.
Can we
Yeah.
call MKS, hey,
Yeah.
we need a
Alright.
so that baby pool.
All right, do we have any citizen comments? No? All right. Next, we will move to legislation, and we will have Council President Camera start with legislation. We have lots of it to read through tonight.
Yes, looks like we have a couple for third reading tonight, and that's where we're starting, so the first is ordinance 26-2024. This is updates to our traffic code. This is an ordinance amending the Village of Minerva Park codified ordinances to provide updates to sections 402.01, 434.10, 436.14, 452.05 of the Village Code, to provide for penalties, to provide for codification, to provide for severability, and to repeal conflicting ordinances. And this is the third reading. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion approved.
Second.
All right, Councilperson Passion? Aye. Councilperson Martin?
Aye.
Council President Camera?
Aye.
Councilperson Cost?
Aye.
Councilperson Grant?
Aye.
Oh, sorry. My own world. All right, next is ordinance 27-2024. This is for updates to our general offenses code. This is an ordinance amending the Village of Minerva Park codified ordinances to private, is that what it's? Provide updates to sections 608.09, 624.01, 666.02, 666.03, 678.14, and 698.05 of the Village Code, to provide for penalties, to provide for codification, to provide for severability, and to repeal conflicting ordinances. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Councilperson Martin?
Aye.
Councilperson Passion? Aye. Council President Camera?
Aye.
Councilperson Grant?
Aye.
And Councilperson Cost?
Aye.
Real quick, on the next ordinance, 2824, I had completely forgotten to bring this up at the last work session. We had left our mental culpability blank for the intent to talk about it.
Yes.
So there's three: intentionally, recklessly, negligently. I would propose negligently, just frankly because it's easier to prosecute if this were ever to happen. And obviously, it's very rare that someone intentionally cranks their music to 1 million to tick off their neighbors. It's because it's negligently happens. That's what it typically is everywhere. I just intended to leave that as a place point for the work session. So if you are good with negligent, we would just have a motion to amend it to put negligent as the mental culpability.
Okay. So, do I read it and then we amend it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, ordinance 28-2024, the noise ordinance as amended. This is an ordinance adopting chapter 348.12 of the codified ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park as the general noise code intended to protect the public safety and welfare.
I'm sorry for raising this question, but when I'm looking on 46 of 88, the numbers do not match
Okay.
the link. So it says an ordinance adopting chapter 648.12 of the codified ordinance.
I have 348.12.
I'm 20, is this 28-2024 or am I the wrong one?
Mm-hmm. You're saying on the ordinance itself it's different?
Yeah, when I get to 46.
Oh, you're right. It is. Let me see which one it is.
On the agenda, it says 348.
Yes, I believe it's 648 is what it should be. It's 648 on the
So we just need to fix that on the agenda.
On the agenda, correct.
Should I reread that?
You don't have to, we can.
Okay. So we need
Good catch.
to make
You can have a second, or you can have a move to agenda,
Move to amend.
move to, motion to amend to insert negligence as the mental culpability.
Can I do that? Can I move to amend to insert negligent as mental culpability, please?
second.
Thank you.
Where's that at? I'm sorry.
On the attachment, first page.
Oh yeah, the exhibit A, right, it's highlighted even there, completely missed it last time.
Okay. We're changing it to what?
Negligently.
Okay. So the motion is to change it to negligent.
We have to vote on it.
Yes.
All right. Council President Camera, Councilperson Martin,
Aye.
Councilperson Passion,
Aye.
Councilperson Cost,
Aye.
and Councilperson Green.
Aye.
And that was to amend.
So now we need a motion to pass it.
As amended. Good.
Anyone want
Motion to pass as amended.
Second.
All right. Councilperson Green,
Aye.
Councilperson Cost,
Aye.
Councilperson Passion,
Aye.
Councilperson Martin,
Aye.
and Council President Camera.
Aye. All right, next, I believe we're just reading over, so we need to so ordinance 29-2024, this is our canine policy. This is an ordinance adopting an official canine unit policy and including the policy in the police department, general manager, policies and procedures. Next, we have ordinance 30-2024, which is for our healthcare. This is an ordinance establishing healthcare benefits for employees and the mayor and authorizing the mayor and fiscal officers to enter into contracts for major medical and other insurances for village employees and declaring an emergency. Next, we have ordinance 31-2024. This is for street improvement and equipment replacement funds. This is an ordinance approving street improvement fund and equipment replacement and declaring an emergency. Next, ordinance 30-2024. This is an ordinance updating the wage and salary ranges, the number of employees and positions for the village of Minerva Park, and declaring an emergency. Next, ordinance 34-2024, an ordinance authorizing the allocation of income tax revenues for equipment replacement. Ordinance 35-2024, an ordinance to make appropriations for the current expenses of the village of Minerva Park for the year 2025. Ordinance 36-2024, an ordinance updating the employee handbook. Ordinance 37-2024, an ordinance authorizing a one-time bonus to all village employees in recognition of service. Resolution 2024-32, a resolution establishing fees for membership for the Minerva Park Pool for the 2025 summer season. Resolution 2024-33, a resolution authorizing the transfer of funds and declaring an emergency. And Resolution 2024-35, a resolution adopting rules of council for the village of Minerva Park for 2025.
I know, right? Great job. I have two very quick, simple questions. Does ordinance 36-2024 need to be passed as an emergency for that to become effective on January 1st?
Just making the same thing.
Which is fine, we can adjust that. And then the other one is more, I don't want to say it's a Jason question or whoever, but the pool fees, does that need to be, because as of right now, we could not start selling pool memberships until January 11th. So does that affect what we want to do? So again, I'm just asking if we want to do it as an emergency or not. I don't know when we sell
It's
it.
pool fee, we're not changing anything really about the fees, so, I mean, I guess people could have an issue with that, but.
It's up to you, but I just want to make sure that I have it ready.
Yes, we should pass it as an emergency.
Okay.
Unless someone disagrees.
So we can begin selling it on January 1st-ish.
Yes.
And believe it or not, people will want to pay to buy them. Okay, did you get that part? Those two? Okay, I know that's a lot. We will continue to update you guys as this next week, 2 weeks goes on. We will go over any questions that you guys have on all of these December 5th. And then anything else that you guys have that comes up on December 5th. I have nothing else on that. So, old business. New business?
This guy right here is whispering to you.
I know he is, and I'm trying to figure out what to say. Okay, so as far as the handbook, you guys all got the attachments on that. So again, we'll go over it. If you guys have any problems, questions, concerns, you guys can forward those over. We can talk about it in December. I mean, the main part is we will go over all of these again, just because there's a lot on December 5th. So you guys should have everything by next week. Any attachments or anything like that. So
I think we have them all covered.
no, there's still one missing.
Yes, there is.
So we will get those, we just obviously ran out of time. So as we still get anything, we will get them over to you guys. We will have the agenda sent out, but we will go over all of them with you guys on December 5th. So just bring any questions you guys have. That way we can get them done on the 12th. Simple.
Where are we at? New business, old business?
Either one.
Okay. Jeff, I did send this to Leah earlier this year, but I just went onto the pool's website, the administrative side of it, and just want to remind that if we upgrade our PayPal account, that we can get reduced fees, which I know we like to save money, so
When do we need to do that?
I think we can do it anytime. Like, we're not collecting anything right now, but
It's a free upgrade.
yeah, it's a free upgrade.
Okay.
Website section.
I'll
Talk to her about it.
Okay.
Any more old business, new business? Anybody?
It's all good. The area of grievances, that's, I mean, that's much, just can't. It's the festive version. No grievances?
Well, I'm not the one that's gonna say it, so.
Motion to adjourn?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.